Thank you. Thank you.
Pretty spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty damn beautiful. Bro, I literally got to the airport with like 2 minutes till board. Literally. Got dropped off 4 minutes till board. Got dropped off at the wrong spot. And still, I think I'm gonna make it just in time. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Like, let's go. Still never missed a flight, bro, in my life. How many flights have I taken? Never missed one, never. Here's time. Singapore? I got you. Undefeated still to this day. Let's go. Oh.
Standing on my head like Alfalfa from the Little Rascals, I was just grateful to have finally made my flight. Not much of Singapore was known for me outside of understanding that it was an extremely expensive city, but after the last 2.5 weeks or so of exploring the hard and rugged streets of Indonesia, I felt like the juxtaposition would be a welcoming experience. The 2.5 weeks was the longest that I had spent in one country at one time outside of the US. So there was a lot of excitement across the board, whether it was, seeing the new money or feeling the new weather or new infrastructure, food, whatever it was. I was just excited to be back in a new environment.
So, first meal is Singapore. I got the recommendations, which was this pork belly rice and these cheese fries. And then this like soda with lemon and lime, probably like a Sprite. And then I got the ice water, obviously. Like an hour ago, as soon as I got here, I started like DMing people on Instagram. And I DM this artist who has performed at the halftime of a football game out here. It's very successful, well known. And we're gonna link up in like 2 hours. So it's crazy how life works. I literally made the plans to come to Singapore yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So just canceled the rest of Indonesia. I had like one more stop I was supposed to do, but I changed my flight, and now I'm here in Singapore. And yeah, I think it was the right decision. Wanted to, add another country, get some new vibes, and see what was going on. So let's try this. I'm so hungry, and this pork belly seems crazy. Let's try it.
And it was exactly that. Absolutely delicious. Mind you, I don't eat pork really at all when I'm in the States, but I know it's a big thing in this part of the world, so I try to indulge and keep my eyes open to everything.
Bro, I'm sitting in the spot right now. Immediately, as soon as I got here, I got really new vibes, like immediately, so I'm already kind of a fan of Singapore as it is. I was really excited to come here. It's a good change of pace in comparison to what I have been experiencing. I know they got some luxury things here, so I might jump into a couple of those. I really want to go to the marina, that nice hotel. So I'm here for today and tomorrow. We'll see if we, can make time for it tomorrow. And then, so I'm about to go in on this because this is already buzzing.
As I would sit, take in the atmosphere, and finish my meal, I would head back to the hostel that I was staying in to get refreshed and relax a bit before I headed out for the night. Though I only had about 36 hours here in Singapore before I headed off to the next country, I knew if I focused my time, I would be able to experience the heart of this place and understand why Singapore is the way it is. Though it's known for its fancier side, I think to really understand Singapore, I had to have 1, some local meals, and 2, conversations with people that grew up here. And the best way I find to do that is to have conversations with artists. Because to create from a place and about a place, you have to be very observant of that place. And that's exactly why I would meet up with this wonderful group of people, and each and every one of them was an artist in their own right.
Yeah, what's up, bro? No, don't worry about it. What's up? How are you, bro? It's nice to meet you, man. Hi. Hi, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. Hey, I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. Yeah. What's up, bro? Sean. Nice to meet you, man. What up? I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. I like your hat. Yeah.
After being greeted with instant smiles and laughter, we had already noticed that we had something in common.
Dude, like you followed, I saw you followed AG Club.
You know my boy Jody. I saw that shit. You know,
I fucking love his shit, bro.
For real? How did you find out about Jody?
No, I saw one of the, I think Memphis,
Okay.
the track.
Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, this motherfucker like ASAP like revival or some shit, man.
Yeah.
After walking and talking for a few minutes, Fariz would take us to a spot which is predominantly Malaysian food, which is what culture he comes from, right above Singapore.
Yeah, see, this is what I was hearing in Indonesia.
Azan, that's the...
It's the only mosque that can play it along.
Really?
But
Oh.
yeah, in America,
It's the only...
America too.
No, this shit don't happen in America.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they don't just be like on the big speakers, like going crazy.
Oh, shit.
Nah.
Dude, like economically, we're doing fucking great.
No, it's insane here. It's one of the most
Yeah.
expensive places I've ever been in my
We're doing
life.
great, convenience is amazing and everything, but it's just like, it's shitty because like the locals can't afford anything.
Yeah, literally though,
It's
yeah.
fucking expensive.
Yeah.
It's like the most expensive country. It's like...
It's one of the most
world.
expensive places, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, then like, and then the worst part, tipping culture is not big here. You don't
Really?
you don't tip people at all over here.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
That's cool.
Okay, I didn't
feel
know.
like you should bring that here.
Yeah. I feel like people need it if they, you know what I'm saying, if it's expensive like that. So are you like majority Malay? Or are you 100%?
Malay Indo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So mostly the Malay people here are mostly from Malaysia and Indonesia.
Okay.
Um,
How you say thank you? Because I'm stuck on...
Terima kasih.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I've been saying terima kasih.
Yeah, terima kasih.
Yeah, or just makasih.
That's the one. Yeah, makasih.
Yeah, sama. I didn't know if it was the same thing here.
Right?
This is fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I get it now.
There's Milo Dinosaur and Milo Godzilla.
Dinosaur is like, okay, usually
Wait.
the chocolate
Are there like
We should have-
chocolate
we should
parts
have
in
ordered the
it?
Milo Dinosaur.
Yeah,
We should
the
just
chocolate
try.
powder. It's just like Milo Dinosaur is basically like this, but then they put like tons of Milo
The
powder.
powder,
chocolate
it's
powder
usually
on
like
top.
bigger.
Really?
And
Yeah.
then Godzilla is that with ice cream. Yeah.
Malo Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, makan.
Yeah. Sama.
Do you have this in Indo?
What is that?
That is
You should
prata.
try it. You
So
should try it.
when
Yeah.
you're in Malaysia, don't call it prata, they'll kick you out. This is like, how to say, a Southeast Asian crepe.
It's actually South
Really?
Asian. It's actually South Asian.
South Asian.
Is it a savory or sweet?
It's
It can
okay.
be both.
Okay.
Depending on what you
It's
choose.
dough, flour and dough, and then there's egg and cheese inside, and then they cook it with what's that? A clarified butter.
Wow.
It's what was that? Like ghee. Ghee, yeah. They call it ghee.
Wow.
It's pretty good.
That's nuts.
Egg and
Yeah, I'm
cheese
down.
is like what we choose, but it can be just egg. It can be like we'll put the egg on top.
Yeah.
You go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
People
They can do all types of shit. Oh, okay, yeah. So it is like a crepe. Yeah. Oh,
And dip it.
yeah. What is this? I don't
This is
know.
fish curry.
Are you
No
serious?
Bro, dunk it, dunk it.
Oh,
dunk it.
shit.
The whole thing, the whole thing.
Right, right, okay. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Motherfuckers have it for breakfast, bro.
Macasilla.
Look at how you see it.
Oh my god! That's fire, what? So, was your dad from here or Malaysia?
So my dad's from Malacca. Malacca is a city in Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the old Singapore. So the old port.
Okay, yeah.
And then the Portuguese came, invaded, fucked everything up. Singapore came.
Yeah, pretty on.
Yeah. But then
Do you have siblings?
I do. Older sister, then it's my brother, then the oldest is also a sister. So
You're the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest.
I love it. Yeah, for sure.
My brother's in New York right now.
Really?
He's a comedian.
What does he get? Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a stand-up comedian. He's one of
Good for
the
him.
he's one of the biggest ones here.
Oh, I mean, if he's in New York, he's obviously, yeah.
He's
Pretty successful.
I think he's doing like a New York route. I mean, like it's pretty brutal over there. So I think he's doing the whole
Good,
the whole thing.
He's doing it, yeah.
Like I
The
think
circuit,
He's, like,
yeah.
he's looking at Ronnie Chang as like an actor too.
Yeah, for real. That's crazy, man. Good for him.
Yeah, man.
Now you're next.
Yeah, hey man. That's you.
What? What is this? Oh shit!
So this is what we call a Maggi goreng combo.
Combo?
So basically you
It
get
looked like a combo.
you get ramen noodles, fried ramen noodles, cooked with like chili and like what do you call it? MSG.
Energy?
MSG.
Oh hell no! That's that fucking.
Oh, that shit fire.
That's that crack.
Yeah.
That shit had you fucked up, boy.
And cheese fried chicken chop. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, these niggas is hauling.
Go ahead, Carvel.
Man, you going stupid right
I've never
now.
seen this.
What?
I've never ever.
never seen this
Yeah,
before.
I've never seen a nasi goreng.
Now I'm learning. Hold on.
Soul food, bro.
I'm taking this shit home. Wow. Soul food. This is like Malaysian soul food.
Yeah.
Now being settled in a bit to the vibes and the culture, I had noticed a lot of similarities between Malaysians and Black Americans, just in terms of the soul food energy and their alignment with the country that they're in.
Well, famous.
Wait, you want mini pancakes?
Yes. Dutch pancake kan?
Yeah, the Dutch pancake.
Yeah, correct. Alright, bro. Thank you so much.
You're making me look good in front of my friend, right?
Yeah, I searched Google though. See, yeah? No, I wanted to double check. Is it edit? Is it or not? I check.
And type shit.
And as the layers of the culture would be peeled back, I would then understand the similarities more and more through the conversations.
But
Oh my god, Chinese people are white people over here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, that's insane!
Exactly.
I think you know that it's the same as how there's a very wide spectrum of white people. In the
Yeah,
world.
yeah, exactly.
It's the same here in Chinese. Chinese people hate Chinese people.
Really?
I'm not saying that.
I'll cut it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Like there's different what I call sub-communities. and
Sub-communities,
things like
yeah.
that. Like they have different beliefs and everything, and Chinese people are known to be like hateful towards each other for some reason, and they think that they're privileged just because they're the majority.
Wow.
But that's, you know, like in every culture there's the positive and negative side. Sometimes being content is not good because it's like if you're in a place where you don't have enough, especially in a place like this, you need to work, you know, like twice as hard to be in a position
To cut through.
like majority. Same shit.
Yeah.
Same thing.
That's what I'm.
Same
that's
thing.
literally what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
There's so many parallels.
So it's like, obviously I'll speak in a biased way because like, you know, I love my people and shit. And and it's like, obviously as a marginalized like population, obviously like we have a little bit more like grit, a little bit more soul, and we're like fighting for our culture and stuff. I do have experiences where Chinese people will be like, there's no racism in Singapore. I'm like, fuck that shit. Because I was from a Chinese school. Like Chinese, predominantly Chinese school. And then like, yeah, you get microaggressions and shit like that. Like, oh, you're fucking lazy because you're Malay, da da da. All this. It's like typical. But then, I like, at the same time, you get the same from the opposite. Like, we're racist to them too.
Right.
So it's like, it's not a, you know, like an environment where it invokes some sort of unity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's better
No,
than-
that's actually so crazy. It's so cool to me that I'm seeing the parallels.
Bro.
You're literally saying my experiences.
Right.
Like I went to a predominantly white school, and then my whole family is like straight grit, like black soul, you know.
Yeah.
So like, you know, white people
Ohio.
that are Cleveland. Yeah, dude.
Oh shit, from Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. But I see so much, you know, like of the spectrum. Cause like there's parts of Cleveland that are like Atlanta, like the real like hood, you know. And then there's parts that are like super like bougie, you know. You'll have white people that'll tell black people, oh, stop being lazy. And they have black people that'll be like, there's no racism. Like, I made it, but it's like, bro, just because you made it, literally
Just work.
It's like, bro, there's like systematic, you know.
We're like the hardest working motherfuckers ever. With the bus drivers, we have food delivery guys, like a lot of the blue collar jobs, right?
Yeah.
And then like, oh, just like study harder. Then I'm like, okay, but then why are all the like elite schools like just so conveniently placed around the higher Chinese populations? Like, bro,
you are speaking like I'm transforming everything you're saying in the moment to like black and white, and it's so crazy.
Yeah,
like it's the same thing. It's identical. Like
that's why music's dope. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Break the matrix, bro.
Exactly.
This
Yeah.
shit.
Right. Yeah.
Like blue collar, white collar. What about no collar?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take the fucking shirt off.
Yeah.
Like,
I was genuinely surprised by the commonalities I had found through these conversations. But the gratitude was immense. I felt like I had had the best group of people to introduce me in.
So Malay language was actually written in Arabic.
Wow.
So it got Romanized when the British came here and colonized. And that's probably why the language kind of stopped growing.
Wow.
In terms of like the dictionary and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just like what I think.
Yeah.
But it used to be written in Jawi, so it's not Arabic. It's
Yeah.
called Jawi because it's a literal, how to say, direct translation. So for example, like the first letter, you read it from the right,
Yeah.
that's a K.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
K, and after that there's an A, like galam. It's like,
Yeah.
see, like,
Wow. That's crazy.
I think it goes without being said at this point that every place I go, I need a bit of coffee. So I was excited for Fariz to put me on to the local drink.
Ambitious.
Yeah, I am very.
Normally, what I do is just the normal like teh tarik. So that's just the milk tea.
Yeah.
And then there's like pandan leaves. It's kind of like more a leafy coconut kind of vibe.
Okay.
Then there's one called teh halia. Halia is like ginger. So normally if you feel gassy,
It'll like, yeah. One thing I will say that I am very much appreciating about Singapore or Indonesia is that everywhere is aircon. Bro, I was dying. All my episodes I'm just sweating. I'm like, bro, it's so hot, bro. So it's so nice to be like in the fucking air conditioner, I'm telling you, bro. Because these places get hot down here.
it's hot. Actually, Singapore's fucking hot. So if you're from Singapore, you should know that this is the staple breakfast. You know, it's called roti bakar. Roti bakar means burnt bread,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Like toast.
Yeah.
But it's spread with kaya. Kaya is kind of like a coconut spread, coconut pandan spread. I may be wrong. Malay moms don't at me.
For real.
But usually you have it with like hot coffee, and the coffee is like not the typical coffee. You have black coffee with condensed milk. Fire. And then
yeah.
you dip it.
Oh, nah. That sounds like the shit. Yeah. Let me try this. You just eat like the pieces together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Normally what I do, okay, you know what? You gotta have the full experience.
Do it the right way,
you
not
gotta
the hype
dip
way.
it. You gotta dip it.
Okay, let me try it. Nah. Oh my god. I'm moving to Singapore. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. I just bought a house here.
It's crazy, I had just met bro like an hour and a half ago, and I feel like we're already connected on a level that's deeper than the first time meeting someone. A big part of that is I think it's because we connected on something that's deeper than just small talk and conversations. You know, we're both artists and we study similar things, and I think that that's what allows us to become close, is a deeply rooted understanding for certain ideas and culture. It also makes it easier when you're dealing with somebody that's extremely talented. Fariz can sing, he can rap, he can dance, he can do a bit of everything. And I think when you have all of these abilities in your corner, it allows you to be more open in general to different ideas because it shows that your mind isn't pigeonholed into one concept. So as the night would move forward, we would dive deeper into that concept as he introduced me to his friend, who's a fashion designer.
But we got close like maybe 2 years back.
Yeah, 2 years. Like we got really close.
Really close. Like he was the one that saved my life in Bali.
Wow.
Yeah.
Full circle. That's
Full circle.
crazy.
Oh yeah, I almost died in Bali. I drowned.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I was that part. Yeah.
Yeah. So he has this brand. Then they had like a couple of runways in Paris Fashion Week and stuff like that. I think like.
Oh,
So yeah, like bunch of rappers wore their shit, and it's crazy for us because again, like the simulation that we talked about, like we
Yeah.
never would imagine like all these rappers would be connecting with us like that and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Facts.
And then then we saw Offset like bought their pants or wore their pants, like bought them off the rack type shit.
That's so hard, bro.
It was crazy.
What's the brand called?
Youth in Balaclava.
Use in Balaclava.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He's telling me like, man, stop wearing that whack ass shit, man.
He got your ass right.
Wear
now.
this shit.
Right. Nah, he got you right now.
Yeah, you got me right. And then now I only wear this shit.
Fire.
One of the reasons why I respect Fariz a lot is because he has a lot of honor behind his culture and behind his people. And you know, it's tough in this business because a lot of people do whatever's gonna get them ahead. But but he has a very honest core and personality, and I think that transcends anything, and it always will. Because art is supposed to be true to you, a real reflection of self.
It's like a pure expression of your personality and your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions.
Yeah.
And I think like because of that, it's like you can feel someone before you even meet them.
Oh yeah.
And that's like, I knew you were doing fashion before I even had a conversation with you, because of how you carry yourself and how your personality exists on the outside before I even, feel who you are, sort of thing. So it's cool.
I think fashion is like an identity to a lot of people, right? Like, especially, I think that's the first thing that you do before you go out from your house. Is how you want to present yourself to the world.
Yeah.
How do you want to be looked at? You know what I mean?
That's true. That's so
like
true.
My perception was a reflection of like what I listen to, and like,
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's like when I hung out with him, I understood like, damn, like it's even more like digging your hand in the ground, like feeling your terrain type shit. It's like like when I went, like for example, this, like we talk about this, like this was my birthday gift for him. So this was a call to the fact that like we're all in a concrete, like we're moving a military now in a sense, but also because like the fact that this is an actual Singaporean like national service army, and it was an old it was during our time when we were kids and stuff like that, and then he motherfucking flared it out.
That's so far.
We just wear what we wear. We just wear what our favorite rappers,
exactly,
our favorite actors wear, whatever. Oh yeah, that motherfucker wearing Supreme, motherfucker wearing FUBU, whatever. We'll put that shit on, right?
Yeah.
But then now he's like introducing me to the fact that it's like, bro, there's a lot of this artisan, even close to home, like people who create, and there's stories behind this like pieces and stuff like that. If you wear it, and like if you give a shit about that, it's just more of like it just makes me care more than just like the sonic art selection.
Exactly.
In terms of like how I express myself and how I will identify myself. You know what I mean? I'm meeting so many like talented individuals who are making this shit from scratch, and I'm watching it. I watch them make like bags, watch them make clothes, and I've seen them grow through the years and stuff like that, and like expressing their culture within the releases and stuff like that. And I'm like, I want to wear Singaporean shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's a representation. Yeah.
And there's a story behind it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Rather than just like, oh, I got it at Uniqlo.
Yeah, right? Or,
which Uniqlo's cool.
Yeah.
But then like, what else?
It's cooler when there's history.
Yeah. You know, it's in a way it's like self-love.
Exactly.
Because
it is self-love, yeah.
if you were to treat yourself like somebody who you respect, right? If you want to buy your mom the nicest watch, you want to buy your mom the nicest bag, you want to put on like the nicest dress on her, why wouldn't want you to do that for yourself?
Exactly.
We kind of figured out like the kind of vibe of what I like, but at the same time he's always pushing the boundary. So it's like, what is shit? Just try to wear this. I used to never wear flat pants, bro. And then I realized that shit is great for my silhouette. And I'm like, and I'm learning what silhouette means and shit.
That's so cool. So it's good to have people like this in your corner.
Yeah, man. It's just like different forms of expression, right?
As the conversations would continue, I would enjoy being in this headspace for the first time on this trip. You know, I had met so many talented and creative people so far throughout the journey, but this was the first time that I had connected with people that had ventured outside of their country and had their art do the same. It was another layer of relatability that allowed me to feel comfortable and once again not too far from home. And as our night would wind down, we would finish our conversations and make plans for tomorrow.
But this shit right here, classic, bro.
The spot?
This spot, so many conversations happen, so many friendships die and start.
Yeah, it's one of those spots.
It's a wild thing to travel to the other side of the world and meet people that feel like a reflection of yourself or parts of your personality, and you had never met them or ever had a conversations with them. Complete strangers. Yet we have similarities, like places that we hang out with our friends when we grow up, and heartbreak and creativity and laughter, just all these different nuances that come with just the simple process of being a human. And as a writer and someone who makes art themselves, traveling and experiencing these things allows me to understand the importance of simplicity when you are creating. Because me telling a story of sitting outside of a restaurant laughing and talking with my friends back in Cleveland can be related to by someone on the other side of the world. The more you travel, the more you understand just how similar we all really are. And these similarities can be communicated through the most simplest of experiences.
Literally, what the fuck? What's up, man? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
This right here
Yeah.
is new. Like
I was gonna say it looks new.
this,
Yeah.
this building right here.
Yeah.
It's flash, right?
Yeah.
So this is new. I think it's about like 15 years old.
Oh shit.
That's the community club. That's Wisma Kilang Serai. Basically, all the events, all the Malay events happen over there. stuff
okay,
like that.
yeah.
Then every Ramadan, there'll be a bazaar, and then they'll be right here, right smack right here. Then you
Oh, so it'd be jumping.
You be
It'd be going
jumping,
stupid.
crazy.
Yeah.
Last time they used to have a fucking what's this? A horror house or what?
Yeah,
Haunted house.
A haunted house, yeah.
Haunted house right here.
Are you serious?
And then Malay stuff. It's just scary as fuck.
Today, I was excited for what the day had to offer because Fariz was gonna take me to a local food spot. But first, as he got ready, I would have conversations with his father.
So yes.
My thing like now,
Yes.
I like to go.
Yeah. Yeah. You like to travel. Yeah. I see the videos you watch.
I like how they make human, how they stay in a rich country, how they survive.
Yeah.
I like to see.
That's cool. Yeah. That's what I like to do. He's telling me about how he likes to travel and see the world and go to villages and stuff.
I don't know, he loves it.
Yeah.
This is all he does every day. All he does, he watches like travel videos. He said like his dream is to go camping, bro. Like in
Like real camping. Yeah.
like
yeah.
camping.
Yeah.
That's, you know what my brother said? He said, I'm not trying to pay to be poor.
That's crazy.
Why would I pay to be
Cool.
poor?
That's great. Well, let's go. Let's go. I'll take your dad. We'll go.
And I want to bring my kids camping together.
Yeah.
To like
Caravan.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I travel all this time.
Yeah.
I like
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
then like, cause my brother's the only one that made it out.
Yeah.
And then, he don't like to do this shit.
Yeah. Right. So it's like,
My dad's wishes though.
right. So you gotta
Come
do
on,
it.
man.
Yeah.
Man, fuck with some
It's one of them
skills.
things like, yeah, right? But it's those memories that'll last
Yeah,
forever afterwards.
I like it too, I like
yeah,
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
because he misses it, bro. Like
Yeah.
he grew up in the village.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, yeah.
Came here, he worked his ass off. He had 3 jobs, cleaning buses, security guards. So he didn't have education, right?
Wow.
So like he had to learn English from my mom, and then like he worked there every day. He worked, so he didn't really have any fun
Mm-hmm.
at all. So only at this age, maybe like in the last 8 years, traveled Vietnam, traveled Korea,
Wow.
traveled, like
Korea,
retirement money. You know what I mean?
Japan.
Yeah,
Japan.
yeah, yeah.
I like to travel.
You like Japan? I like Japan. Yeah.
I can speak Japan.
You can speak Japanese?
I like to count the ABC.
Oh.
A-I-O-A-O, Kasiku Keto, Nanino Neno, Takiku Keto.
That's the ABCs for real?
I don't know. It sounds kind of
I know.
It does though, right? Yeah, that's cool.
For someone who has experienced a lot of life and history, I was grateful to even get a sliver of that from conversations with Fariz's father.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
That's so cool, bro. Wow, that's such a cool thing. Who did this? Is this yours?
Obviously not. It's like my niece and nephew.
Oh, I don't know if it was something that was like you've had
Like
for
what
a while.
avant-garde shit.
Oh my god, that's too crazy.
Yeah, you know, like
It's just different.
I get
like,
it. I get inspired. You know
I'm
what I
counting in
mean?
the future and in the past at the same time. Like,
At this point, I can't lie, this might have been the most at home I felt on the entire trip.
Right, that is, we could either eat that. That's heavy as
Yeah.
rice.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know. I might let you try some South Indian stuff,
yeah,
like lighter.
yeah. I mean, whatever. Like, I'm not for whatever. I'm pretty hungry. I could eat something.
Yeah, so this is where I grew up, man.
Yeah.
You can tell this really not the touristy vibe, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said, it's the aging Malay population.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So yesterday you saw the cool kids.
And now I feel like we're really in the real, which is cool.
Yeah, it's a family restaurant.
Oh, these be the ones. Oh, yeah. I already know.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the vibe.
Speaking of feeling at home, this is exactly what I was looking for when it came to finding food in Singapore. From the hot open grill at the front of the restaurant, to the lush green tables, to the photo menu being blown up on the wall, I knew I was in the heart of it, and these are the restaurants that carry the most soul.
Do you want egg on your
Yeah, I'm done.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay, kasih dia satu kosong. You like cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. Egg cheese satu, kosong satu. Okay.
I didn't know what to expect, but this was my now second time having fish curry, and I was not complaining whatsoever. The savory, subtle kick, almost like Cajun-esque spices. I may just have to start picking this as I travel.
The Milo and the rose drink.
Most of the time people use their hands,
Yeah.
but I'm lazy to wash my hands, so.
Yeah, I feel it. Oh, look at it.
Ah!
I'm a local. So good.
It's a culture, usually Malays and Muslims, they don't use two hands,
Oh, really?
they use one hand.
No, show me how.
So they use the right hand.
Oh, I'm left-handed.
Oh, you left? That's fine. But then, like, usually, the right hand is like traditionally known to be the cleaner hand. Because you wipe your privates with your left hand.
Really?
Like, it's just like, because like, it's kind of courtesy to know that you wash your ass with your left hand, you shake your hands with your right.
Ah, yo, that's crazy. So far. Bro.
I always say the best way to bond with somebody is either over food or art, and I was grateful to be doing both with Fariz. And as our meal would conclude, we would get back together later that night. But first, I have something else planned.
All right, so it's like 4:35, and I'm about to go to the MBS Tower to see what all the hype is about. I'm excited. It's like, if you don't know, it's obviously the hotel with like the 3 pillars and like the boat on top. So I've seen a lot of photos of it, and I was like, oh, I want to check it out in real life. So yeah, we're about to head there. Car's gonna be here in like 2 minutes. So yeah, once it pulls up, we're heading that way.
And it didn't take long at all for this to live up to my expectations.
Pretty spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty damn beautiful. Wow.
Now, like I had referenced earlier, the last 2.5 weeks or so for me had been traveling through backcountry Indonesia. So, experiencing high-end skyscrapers or a city even remotely close to this was the furthest thing from my eyes. Now, me personally, I absolutely love the juxtaposition of both. I love the struggle of a 10-hour van ride across the island of Java, and I love standing on an extremely expensive, luxurious hotel in the center of Singapore. Now, I love both experiences because they have an endless amount of stories. And that's why I'm here doing any of this, is to learn. I mean, just look at how beautiful this is. And with golden hour now here, as I roll back to my hotel, Fariz had invited me to a private NME event, which is a very popular magazine, especially here in Southeast Asia. Once again, I experienced obviously a lot of this while I'm in LA, but never experienced things like this while I'm traveling, so I was super excited, especially because Fariz was turned.
Ah, exactly, man.
Look at my little slime, man. Stop playing with my little twin.
My little twin, man. Don't play, man.
Now, unfortunately, I wasn't really allowed to film while I was in here, but I used my phone, of course, because I had to capture the moment for you guys. We had free food and drinks, and he had his own private section. I mean, it was a lot, but it was a lot of fun, to be honest. And what might be the craziest part of any trip that I've taken thus far is I met someone who was a fan of a project that I had worked on. And he actually knows a band that he can connect me with in the next country that I'm going to. And honestly, I cannot wait to show y'all that episode. For this one, I want to say thank you, Fariz, for an incredible experience here in Singapore. And I cannot wait for you to come to LA so I can do the same.